Hello guys, welcome to another video. Today I'll be showing you another spectacular add-on from Caledonia Works, and that is the Furnace Railway. I think the class A5, I believe. Um, yeah, as you can see, there isn't much unfortunately in the way of liveries, but it doesn't really bother me that much. It's a lovely loco to drive, it really is. These are the only two liveries you get, so you get a clean version and a weathered version, and we'll go around them of course. There also is another livery, but obviously it's the same red but clean, but that's the preserved version, which is over there in the station. And once again we are on the Barcombe line, as you can probably tell. It's going to be a double whammy video because I've also done some scenery work up round the Anchor pub, so we'll probably be stopping there, having a look around, having a quick talk about that. Anyway, what we'll do is go through a bit of the history of the loco and go for a drive up to Isfield, because I think the last video was a bit long. Might go to Isfield or Uckfield, either way. But yeah, I'll show you around these brilliant locos. So, as you can see here, it comes in one livery, but clean and weathered. The clean one looks very, very nice with its brass boiler band. Well, I say boiler band, it is a boiler band in it, because that's on the boiler. It's near the smoke box, but it looks very nice in its livery. I know it sounds strange, but I do like the mahogany wood toolbox on the front. You can really tell that this loco is very, very Victorian. Yeah, these two that I've put down, you can put any number to them. I think from the 7 that was made, so obviously number 19 and number 26 were two of the locos that were actually made. I don't know why they stuck from 26 and all that, but anyway, I'll probably go into a bit of history later. But yeah, they look very, what's the word, Victorian-esque, with a big dome chimney. It almost looks like as if it's Stevenson's rocket, which obviously it isn't, but you can tell it's very Victorian. Even in the cab, there's barely any of the sort of mod cons you got with BR Southern or whatever. But yeah, it's a very lovely loco, it really is. Love the paintwork, love the paintwork. So yeah, 040 tender engine. Yeah, what else to have a look? Oh yes, the working plates. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Beautiful. The way it shines and everything. Yeah. That's a nice picture. I'll take a picture of that thumbnail. But yeah, the weathered version. There we are. A bit more grime on it. I'm not too clued up on these engines myself, because I don't even know what region they're from. I assume Midland. I assume. And that they were used on some very old freight railway or something like that. Hence why there's no vacuum or air brake. But yeah, I mean, look at that. That's a very nice looking engine, it really is. Love it. It's another lovely loco to add to the collection. So I'll just go over here. I'll go through some of the history for it. So let's have a look. Built in 1863 by Sharp Stewart and Co. for the Furnace Railway, the Class A5 were 040 tender locomotives, designed primarily for shunting and short goods trip workings. But anyway, I feel like I've waffled on enough, so let's go down to the station. I haven't really done much down here in terms of scenery, apart from add a fence along here for visitors to walk down here to the engine sheds, but that's coming a bit later. I've also bought some new wagons. Well, I say wagons, new rolling stock. I bought the Crimson 60-foot London Brighton stock, Southern stuff. Also brought the Southeastern Chatham livery in the same coaches as well, so that'd be nice with the C-Class. So anyway, here we are, number 20. Number 20 is the preserved version, owned by the Furnace Railway Trust, I believe. and this loco did actually make an appearance on the Bluebell Railway. So let's get into the usual stuff. So at the front we've got the usual headlamp arrangements. You can change from, I think, red, something like that. Yeah, it's red, on, green, red. Yeah, oh, it must be on. Yeah, the same there. Now if you keep, unlike these three, if you keep pressing 1, you get the same lamps, but you get these, and you get headboards, but this is only with number 20. So for this one, I do like the footplate experience, but I like driving for a fiver. Oh, hello. It's already blowing off already, look. Just wait for that to calm down. Wow, this goes on for ages. Oh my days! Really? Right, so yeah, where was I? Oh yes, done the headlamps and all that. Whistles, yes. There's the usual space bar. Which is quite a nice touch actually, it's quite a nice whistle. It's nice when it loops. But instead of pressing B, you have to press Control Space now to get the short whistles. But yeah, that's pretty much it really. Here's the cab. It's a bit simple in here. I'm trying to shut the loco up because it keeps blowing off. I've already put water in it to try and calm it down for a second. Usually it's not really like this, to be honest. But yeah, one thing that amazes me about these engines is that there isn't much in the way of protection. And you've got a plate back here with a window in it, and you've got this little bit here, but it's not much anywhere else really. Anyway, so you got your basic stuff. You got your reverser. With this now, you have to just press E, unlocks it, put it forward. Don't leave it unlocked because if you're going along, it will notch back. So yeah, always keep it locked. You got your usual thing like steam injectors up here. The water, I believe, is on that side, but for some reason the taps themselves don't move. I don't know if that's a glitch or anything, but you just got to remember to turn the water off once you're done putting water in. Got your regulator here, obviously. That there is your blower. Dampers are down there. I think the cylinder cocks are as well. I think somewhere. I have no idea. Handbrake, yeah. You're probably thinking what a brake is. Well, that is the brake. Yeah, that is that. It's, I believe it's a steam brake because, like I said, there's no air or vacuum. But for some reason on the number 20 there is. Oh, finally, now it stops. There is a vacuum pipe, which I can't quite get my head around. And there is a vacuum gauge on the back of the tender, but I don't know how to use it. Either that or it's just there to symbolise that they've tried to upgrade the braking system, I don't know. But anyway, what else? Yes, unfortunately there is no running with this brake, it's either on or off. But without further ado, I think, again, I've waffled on enough. Never quite figured out what that is, but I'm sure it's nothing important. But get over to here, over here. Let the train go. Let's go. Off I can't speak. Upfield bound. Now, something else I've just remembered is cab views. Now you get this one, it's your normal one. You get a bit outward, it's quite nice. This will be your head out. And then you get the wheel shot. I mean, look at that. Beautiful detail as always from Caledonia Works. Smoke box shot. There is inside motion, but you can't see it because it's obviously in the shade. That beautiful view. Another screenshot there. There we go. Cheeky screenshot. That one, that one, that one down there. Another one. Why not? One for luck. And obviously the same this side. Oh, and you've got the 3D firebox glow. And I believe that's a new animation, I think. Yeah, close that back up. Don't need that just yet. And then up here. And then out here, either one, doesn't really matter. So earlier I mentioned that I've done a few bits and pieces around here. Now, where that building is, that is the Anchor pub. I will be stopping at the level crossing just to show you what I've done. I suppose in a way this is a bit of a cheaty way to not bring out another video. So I thought I'd kill two birds with one stone, as it were. So I'm speeding, doing 30, it's a 25-mile-an-hour route. What a beautiful engine though. I know it's probably not a southern loco, but it looks very nice with the crimson bird cage. Right, so here we are. You can see the River Uck. I've added that in. Starting to link up with Barcombe Mills down there. Oh, hello. Oof. Now braking with this thing is very good for a steam brake loco. It's very good indeed. Put it on, look how quick the speed just drops off. Well, that is very good for a steam brake loco. That's why this loco has got a very solid place on my railway once it's all done. But anyway, let's walk down the road. So this is the small back road to the Anchor pub. Obviously, I've been using Google Maps to try and plan everything out where it should. In real life, there is a dam here, so I'm putting my own detail into it. There's a bridge across the river, obviously all fields and that over here, because the Anchor Lane is what it's called, just stops there and it just goes over to fields. The pub, if some of you have actually delighted going to this pub, it's a nice pub. You can get on the boats here, go down the river to the railway bridge. Obviously the railway isn't there anymore. But yeah, I've added in the river. It doesn't look like this, I have to admit. It's just a very normal river. This is sort of a canal asset from another route. I think the Woodhead route, I believe. But what I'm trying to go for here is a river that has a grass edge that looks like a footpath, because some people do walk down it. I know in real life it's not like this with a metal metal trench, but it's as good as I'm going to get, really. But it has followed the path. I'm trying to struggle with this, as I probably mentioned in the very first video of the Barcombe line project. There is this that I'm struggling with, so if you've got any ideas on how to, I don't know, fine tweak this. I've tried the smoothing tool, but it just turned this all to mad stuff, really. I've changed what else have I done? Oh yes, I've changed the length of the bridge, which in a way has kind of messed it up a bit, because it's more of an angle now, whereas before it was sort of parallel with the river, so I might put it back, I don't know. But yeah, I've carried all the way up to here, where it splits off into another couple of smaller streams which I'll add. I'll go back down here past the pub. I'll start to go after the dam, or the flood defence, because all this floods. I mean, the past couple of years or so, with the heavy rain and whatnot, the river has flooded so much that it came up to the top of the embankment on the railway line. it wasn't until you say got down to this river bridge, which I will add soon because it links up there somewhere, that all this was underwater. So to about there, it would flood beyond that point all the way down there and be dry all the way up there. What else to show you? Yeah, I've added Anchor Lane that does go all the way to Barcombe Village. As you can see there, the very bottom of the village is there. Where this bit is the roundabout for Barcombe Cross. You go that way up to Barcombe Station where that cutting is. That way you go down to Barcombe Mills and there's a station yard and all that. Culver Farm there. Train, as you can see, is just over there. That little speck. But anyway, yes, let's get back to it. So, fall forward. Yeah, let's brake off. Put some water on. And let's give it some beans. Have a small detail as well, when you're going along, the needle for the pressure gauge moves about as well, which is quite a nice touch again. No dynamic whistle, just got that really. There you go. Now you might notice that Isfield looks a bit different. That's because I've been at work on it, so I've tried my best to sort out some of the buildings, put them in their place and all that. Signal box is still there in its place. Station buildings are in their place, proper place now. Canopy and all that, it's in its place. Stop. Yeah, everything I've just put in its place now. Easier to buildings. I'm having a bit of trouble with the asset pack at the moment because, as if some of you have been to the Lavender Line, there is a station house here. It is in the pack, but for some reason it's not loading for me. So I don't know if I should just replace it with any old house from the game or try and figure out how to use it. But I think that's looking quite nice. But I think also I may have messed up in the placement, because I think that is more over here. I think I'll have to have another look. But what else? Oh yeah, I've put the station sign in its rough place. Another little feature for this pack is that they've included the name, the road name as well, which that does go there. It goes there because that's Station Road in Isfield. But yeah, not much else to. I might have to sort that out actually. We got some car problems. Yeah, so this is all next to do. Anyway, again, I've waffled on. I've also added the footpath bridge. I don't know if that again is in the right place, but it seems like it. So putting so much coal in there. Don't need that much coal. Oof. Be blown off by the time we get to Isfield. So again, off we go to Isfield. I've also rejoined up this, reconnected rather. I've reconnected this siding here, and there's going to be just a whole bunch of stuff going to be clumped up in there. But anyway, let's get on with it. I think that's also a nice little touch as well, that if the loco gets up to speed, it just starts darting from back to forth. I don't know if that's just me or not, but I don't know if it's just the track, but I don't see the coaches doing much of it, but I think it's just the loco, I think. So that's also a nice little touch there again. Because being an 040, they probably did that. Whack it open, let's get the right field. Added in the platform slopes as well for Dingley-Dell, and that is the real name for that, or little horsted halt if you prefer. Well then, here we are at the end of another review on another video. Well, I mean, summary really, it's a really good loco. Again, it's another brilliant add-on to buy from Caledonia Works. The model is fantastic. The loco itself is very powerful, to be honest. I know my route's very flat, but I've been testing this for a few days because I just love it to bits. I've been testing it on some very hilly routes, and it is quite powerful to pull, say, 3 Armstrong Powerhouse Mark 1s, which are quite heavy. Yeah, pricing I think's 15 or 14.99. So again, you're getting your money's worth, really. Yeah, it's another brilliant loco. I think the next loco to come out is, well, I think the next loco he's working on is a pug. Um, not, I think not the Caledonian one. I think it's an Aspinall pug. I believe. The very smaller versions of the pug. But anyway, yeah. Wow, what a loco! What a loco! Absolutely love it, love it. Anyway, I'll draw this video to an end. If you like the video, please hit the like button. If you want to see more of my content, please subscribe. It'd be greatly appreciated. And I will give you another review when another loco comes out. Alright, see ya. Bye.